did a good job when they made their little runs of tightening back up and getting a few stops. We got our hands active and forced 21 turnovers. Offensive boards, really, if we clean up the boards a little better, I think we probably control that game better.
Last one for me, I know you touched on the things that you're happy with today. No moral victories, but how do you, almost like the same thing with Maisha, how do you get more of the things that you guys did well? How do you get to do them more often? Do that more often?
I told our team after the game, I said, the loss stings because we played so hard, but we're becoming a better basketball team. We're putting longer stretches of the game together. We've had a couple games in a row where teams have made threes and made some tough shots on us. But the only way that this goes backwards is if we get discouraged or, anybody starts blaming, which we haven't had any of. So, you're just fighting human nature. It's very frustrating. But we got to see that we're getting better in a lot of areas. And if we keep on that path, we're going to win games.
Thank you. Right, Sue.
Jen?
Hey, Eric.
I can't hear anybody. Hold on. I think that was our problem. Our volume's off. No? Can somebody talk?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Picking up with Jade, she scored a couple times like right off the bench, right when she subbed in. How did when she came in, how did what she was doing kind of change your tempo or your energy or kind of the look that you were giving?
Jade's ready all the time. People see it when the game starts, but she's ready all the time, whether it's extra work after practice or, shoot around in the morning. She's ready to go. I don't think you were on, Jen, but before the game, I was talking about kind of just her youthful exuberance. It goes a long way. And a team that was taking everything else away, she is able to get in the lane. And I think her three-point shooting is maybe a little streaky right now, but it's getting a lot better. You can see it already, the confidence that she shoots it with. So check in the game, be ready to go. I love it.
And then, Maisha, her assists, she assisted on almost half of Jade's points today. How did you kind of see those two like play off each other and work well together?
Like I said, I didn't realize that many of her assists were to Jade. It was good, just making the right play. I think she got it in good spaces. The team, whoever was guarding Jade rotated one more. It's probably in the scouting report. Like she's somebody you can rotate off of, and Maisha just made the simple play, and Jade shot it. So you can tell when Maisha receives the ball that when she's composed and under control, because usually that follows up with some buckets in the paint and some kickouts for open shots. And I thought she just made the right read, almost every time.
And then just one more for you. On the New York side, Phoebish played a lot more of this game than she did the last time you played him. How did she kind of like change things for New York, especially as she's kind of, settling in this year with New York?
She made shots. She made, I think, she had 4 threes. She made shots. She played a lot of high-level basketball, kind of like what we talked about Julie. Like she just got a lot of experience, and she's a good player, and she's big. But we were just a little late closing out a couple times, and she made them. So it is sometimes.
Thank you.
Tyler?
They're keeping up with Jade. The last play, she got the 3-point shot mismatch on JJ. Was that the play call that you guys were kind of looking for in that moment?
To be honest, usually I save a full timeout for the last play, and tonight I had to, I usually call my reset before my full. I had to flip it tonight because we came to the one timeout. We had people cramping and people that kind of a group playing together that hadn't done it a lot. So I flipped the order and used my full before that, and we got a bucket, and then we should have had the 8 seconds. And so on the reset, we just kind of had to call something that everybody knew, so we weren't scattered. And she turned the corner hard. She got a pretty clean look. A couple that she had made like that before. Yep. They're big and long, and when they switch out, it's tough, and she got herself a window.
And also 26 assists on 33 made baskets. That's been a consistent theme for you guys throughout the year. And I know at the beginning of the year it was all about kind of unselfish players being able to kind of do that. Just overall, what have you seen from the offense and how the passing, setting each other up has been working, especially without players like Slim and Shakira that can really draw attention?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we've been unselfish all year. I was happy to see the turnovers go down tonight. I think that was the biggest thing. 26 assists to 12 turnovers is a lot better. We were better late in the clock. That's where some of our turnovers have come. And then also, it's little things like, being able to swing the ball and reverse it and catch and set a ball screen as opposed to having to kind of chase dribble handoffs the whole game where we're getting pressured. So I thought we did a better job being disciplined and being able to work to catch the ball and reverse it. It's a good way to relieve pressure.
Got it. Thanks, Eric.
That's all. Thanks, Eric.
Oh, thank you.
I lost
Might